Thank you, Stephen, for your presentation. Hello, everyone. My name is Kaylin Corey, and I'm presenting Written and Visual Communication of Greece. The Greek language, in the ways that it developed over time, is one of the most important elements of Greek culture. As Greece became involved with different regions while expanding, the written language transformed, and many other dialects influenced the modern Greek language. Regarding the written Greek language, it has actually greatly influenced modern-day English, and it has also influenced other different written languages across the world. There is also a form of the Greek language that is in English, which is pictured on the right. This image displays one of the many ways Greek can be written, and each region can develop its own form of the written Greek language. With the influence of different dialects, there comes a major division between the ordinary language used in daily conversations and formal discussions. This is a result of different religions and regions influencing the way Greek people speak and write across Greece. Greek mythology is where the Greeks began writing stories and keeping track of the stories they told. This was written around 700 BC and explained why things in the world happened and formed a lot of symbols for Greek culture. Many Greek gods and goddesses, as well as their origin stories, founded many Greek symbols we see on architecture, vases, etc. Speaking of Greek symbols, the country established many symbols connecting to the past and present of Greece. Many of these symbols actually represent Greece and the physical land. The Greek flag, pictured on the right, has blue, depicting the ocean surrounding the land and connecting those who live there. Many themes and uses of the images, which I will discuss later, also unite the population and show appreciation for Greece. There is a great deal of symbolism behind many of the images and designs often seen in Greece. Images, statues, and jewelry featuring owls, geometric patterns, and the evil eye are symbols seen all around Greece that many tourists may not know the meaning behind. The owl is a symbol that has been around since 520 BC, and it represents wisdom. Therefore, it is often seen on coins and kept in Greek houses to bring them wisdom and knowledge. Geometric patterns are seen all around Greece on architecture and pottery pieces because it represents infinity and unity. Independence and unity are very important to those in Greece, and that is why so many of the symbols are representative of those things. The evil eye is often made out of glass and is used to ward off evil and block envy from those around them. The two main colors often seen in Greece are blue and white. This is because the blue, as I mentioned before, fully represents the seas and the sky and how important they are to Greece culture. The white represents the purity of the Greece independence struggle. Greece was fighting for independence for a very long time, and once they finally got it, many symbols were created to represent them gaining independence. With symbolism and communication being shown through vases and pottery, many jokes or ideas can become lost in translation. Humor is often not the first thing that comes to mind when looking at Greek artwork or creations, so it can be overlooked oftentimes. When those who are not from Greece view these works, they may assume that they are images of normal people. However, there is much more than what meets the eye. In one example, a Greek vase portrays the Greek god Zeus lusting after Ganymede. This is humorous to many Greek people because Zeus is extremely powerful, so it is funny to imagine him lusting after someone who doesn't want it. On another vase, Athena is pictured holding a shield with Medusa's head on it. This led people to assume Athena was jealous of Medusa's beauty, so she had to behead Medusa in order to remain more beautiful. Many jokes and symbols relate to Greek history, and this leads to it being difficult to translate to other cultures and countries. Another concept in Greece that is often written is business, which I will discuss next. Regarding meetings in Greece, they are always planned in writing and follow a written agenda. Meetings, both intercultural, international, and within their own country, all require information regarding meetings and business plans to be confirmed in writing, and this can be done by either fax or email. Agendas are usually required for formal meetings, and all attendees should follow what is written down. Follow-ups after business meetings also involve contacting the other party through writing and usually occur the same way they first did. People from Greece prefer having things written because it makes business more official and to keep record of communication and agreements. When discussing conflict between Greece and other countries, conflict that occurs greatly influences communication, and conflict can often start due to miscommunication. When the Greeks are negotiating a solution to a conflict or business negotiation, they create scripts to follow and send them over. Greece attempts to remain non-confrontational when handling conflict. However, they also believe that everyone involved needs to be respectful. This non-confrontational approach is something that we often don't see in the United States. In the various ways I discussed, one can find many differences between communication in Greece and communication in other countries, such as the United States. Greek humor, as well as Greek symbols and what they represent, differ greatly from other countries because they are specialized to Greek history and information that only Greek people may know. The Greek written language did influence English, however, many things Greek people stand for are not shared with other cultures. Furthermore, there are many takeaways regarding written and visual communication. However, I will highlight the most important ones. The Greek written language, as well as Greek mythology, helped form and shape many Greek symbols and humor in Greece. These symbols represent Greek values such as unity, independence, and purity. These same values can be seen in how the Greeks do business and written agendas they create. Lastly, Greeks try to be respectful in all ways, even during conflict. Here are the articles and sources I found relating to my topic. They helped me find useful information and were very informative. Thank you all for listening to my presentation on written and verbal communication